Yo, what's happening? Episode 2. Get 2 in 1 day. AB Stefanski, the two-time coach of the year, announced that a new position, a guy coming in to be an assistant, a great mind, the Mike Vrabel is coming into the fold. The Mike Vrabel coming into the fold, the family, joining up, linking forces. Don't y'all feel like Voltron is in the building? Like when you've got the two-time coach of the year, and then you got the one-time coach of the year. That's like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. It's like, I mean, you got a great offensive mind, a great defensive mind, who could have been a coach anywhere. He could have went anywhere in the world, but he chose to come to the Cleveland Browns. So I know they're hearing me when I say Mike Williams. They was like, hold up, we got Mike Vrabel. They're trying me. So, shout out to Quincy Carrier. I just watched his episode, and at the end of his episode, he left the door open for speculation. He left the door open. You want to know why? The Browns restructured Judy. What did we talk about earlier? Restructure. A meal here, a meal there. What did Scarface say? He was like, how are we going to come up with the money? He said, a meal here, a meal there. That's what he told Buddy. Told him a meal here, a meal there. Look at AB. He's a thinking man. You know, and that when you give a thinking man even more money, he's going to be able to create things with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was a beautiful thing that, you know, all the money did a little shift. You know, so it's more money to work with. And now AB making more money, and there's still more restructures to come. With that being said, the case for Mike Williams gets stronger and stronger. You must have a dominant offense and a dominant defense. Dominant. Both sides of the ball got to be dominant. It can't be no weak points. And special teams. That's why I'm glad we re-signed Bohorquez. Boy was in number one in multiple spots as far as punting. I might have seen one bad punt from Bohorquez all year, and considering that much, you know, we gotta hope Dustin Hopkins comes back from whatever he's dealing with and make sure he gets paid whatever he got to, you know, because we already know he's clutch, you know. He got that clutch gene for a kicker, and you can't just find that anywhere. We've been searching, so you know. But back to the main point with the Browns bringing in the Mike Vrabel. I mean, like I just am proud of what I'm seeing, and the the sense of urgency that this staff, AB, his whole staff, Kevin, his whole staff have as far as creating a environment that is pushing towards winning, you know, being a winning franchise. You know, so many years there's been issues with, you know, not having the correct amount of personnel at each position and robbing Peter to pay Paul at these positions. Now it's time to, once again, I believe G. Push put an Operation Stockpile. I mean, he put it so eloquently that it has to be realistically embodied, and the last piece of the puzzle, so that when, and this is the point, the last piece of the puzzle, like unless you're gonna pull some more, rabbits like Mike Vrabel out your hat, like you can keep on doing that. You can keep doing that. Anything that that is pushing the line towards, you know, a winning pedigree, I'm all for it. In the meantime, in between time, you should still be on that phone with Mike Will. People like, yo, Mike Will made it. You need to be come on home. It's family over here, man. Come on home. You know what I'm saying? So that everybody wants to be on this team, and it's bigger than a money thing because a lot of players is going to be looking for a check after this season, and it's going to be like it's got to be bigger than the money. The same way they over there getting more pieces for Lamar, getting more pieces for Patrick Mahomes. It got to be the same treatment over here. You know, we got to keep getting pieces and parts. And right now, we do not have a dominant big wide receiver. And Cedric Tillman is a work in progress. I like him, but he's not ready yet. You know who is ready though? Mike Will made it. Mike Will. You're reuniting the old college buddies, the guys that brought the part of the system that brought them to the NFL. I know people are like Hunter Renfro's out there, but Hunter Renfro ain't Mike Williams. And I like Hunter Renfro, but he ain't Mike Williams. So that's is you know. And look, if y'all don't get Mike Williams, I hear Jarvis screaming out there, and I definitely take Jarvis back because, like he said on online, he was part of the reason that the culture changed, and he all he wanted to do was bring a ring to this thing, and, and Jarvis is one of them dudes, you know. Everybody can learn from Jarvis. Everybody in that room can learn from Jarvis, even Amari Cooper. And Amari is, you already know. And I'm not even pitching for a shorter receiver, but Jarvis is a different animal. He's a different breed, So bringing Jarvis in would be like that would be special, you know. That's if you don't go ahead and get Mike Will made it. Now if you go get Mike Will made it, I know you ain't gonna do everything. So, and you still wanna see what David Bell got left. You wanna test the waters with Mike Woods and and I got respect for those two dudes. And I definitely need to see I need to see Mike Will come on through too. It just makes sense, you know. You ain't got Mike Vrabel, go get Mike Wood. I mean, go get Mike Williams. You got Mike Woods. You got Mike Woods. You went and got Mike Vrabel. Go get Mike Williams. I'd be happy. I bet you your fan base would be happy. They said they raising the season ticket prices. Give them a show then. Then give us the greatest show on turf. Meaning we got to have, you know, a dominant wide receiver, a big body wide receiver that's dominant. Every team that's successful, they got him. They got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I love Jerry Judy. I love Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy told you himself he could play all four of the wide out positions. We already know Amari can move around too. guess what? Go get Mike Will. Woo! Now you cooking. Now you over here doing this with with the hot grease. Since the Ravens wanna go and get oh boy Derrick Henry, since the Ravens wanna go do that, you know, you gotta, it's got to be, the type of situation where you putting everything on the line, So you bring in a great defensive mind and Mike Vrabel, you know what I'm saying? That like brings some OG representation. Like the loss of Bill Callahan, kind of like that's like a trade off. You know what I'm saying? Titans, yeah, we'll take, y'all that took one of our great offensive minds. We need a great defensive mind. We need to bring that. We need to bring the caliber of mentalities up to that high level, that high standard back in the building. So I mean, keep making those great moves, AB. You really making the city proud. You know what I'm saying? And the last but not least move that needs to go down, and I'm gonna keep preaching this until I see he either get picked up by somebody else or we do the right thing, is to go get Mike Williams. Hey, salute to Vrabel, OH. Y'all know what to say after that, right? Peace.